All right, guys, welcome to the Buff Show. Today, we are going to highlight the top dates that you need to remember for 2025. Got Mr. Ben Larson with me.
Heavy on the mister.
So, we did this one last year. We actually put it on a postcard. We're doing that again this year. Postcard, this is just something we like to do. We thought it was cool. Like, let's highlight all the things that people should maybe save the date for in Utah. That way they can have an awesome year enjoying what Utah has to offer. We feel like we are your guides for Utah. So this is us guiding you how to have an amazing 2025. Let's roll with February. You want to kick us off?
So speaking of kickoffs, we're going to start with the Super Bowl. You're probably going to be watching it by the time this gets out. But so we start on February 9th. We have the Super Bowl, obviously Eagles and Chiefs. Then we have the Western Hunting and Conservation Expo.
Which...
my wife's actually working with Browning down there.
Yeah, and I went for the first time last year.
Really?
Yeah, never had been. We did this podcast, and I'm like, I should go to that.
Yeah,
I was this close to booking a guided hunt to New Zealand for red stag.
You get down there and you start thinking that you have more money than you have. And
Yeah.
you're like, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could swing that. And you can get a beer and walk around.
Yeah,
all day
if
long.
if you like the outdoors, go to that. It's really cool, and you can say hi to Ben's wife at Browning.
No, she's not working. She's just setting this one up. Someone else is going to
gotcha.
work it. But.
Gotcha.
So the St. George area Parade of Homes, that's always a fun one to go down there and dream about your vacation getaways.
Yeah, it's perfect time because it's warm there.
Exactly.
And it's cold here. I've never been. Have you been to that?
I've never been to it, but I mean, we're 60 degrees right now here in February, so maybe it's not that warm.
Well, yeah, my wife, so she's been down to that on some girls' trips. She loves it. She's like, it's like the northern Utah one, but on steroids. So anyways, you guys should go if you haven't been. That's a fun one.
And then there's the BAMP show, the BAMP Mountain Film Festival.
Yeah.
I've never been to this. Peyton's been trying to get me to go for like 3 years.
Yeah. We always go every year, and it's awesome. It's at the Perry Egyptian Theater in Ogden, and it's kind of like Sundance Film Festival, but it's all these mountain videos.
Like action.
Yeah. But yeah, Banff is outdoor films. A ton of people submit their films, and then they judge them, and people can win stuff. But it's any outdoor action fun film.
All of you guys' GoPro videos professionally done.
Yeah. One of my big goals is to have a film in Banff one of these years.
And you got to be good, though. And then after Banff, we have the Ogden Home Show, February 14th through the 16th. This is where I tell people, if you're going to build a house anytime this year or starting next, go check this stuff out because all the new technologies, the rain gutter covers, the weird insulations, all the different home systems are out. Different design concepts. It's a good place to go get a feel, spend some money that you don't have on things you don't need type of stuff. So go check that one out for sure. And then the Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo. It's kind of like your hunting expo, but more
Jeeps.
Jeeps, rock crawling, Moab type stuff. A lot of your e-bikes and different things are down there, that stuff. Jeep does a huge rock crawl thing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have
I have not been to that
indoor
one.
thing. It's pretty cool.
I have not been to that one, and I haven't been to the home show. I need to go. It's right here in Ogden. Crazy.
So,
okay, March. I got March. Disney on Ice, March 6th through 9th.
Paden hasn't missed a year.
Yep, that's a good one. I actually have been to that once. It was a few years ago. It was pretty good.
Good.
March. So we have our Mountain Buff event, which if you're getting this and want to come, RSVP, it's March 13th from 6 to 10 p.m. We rented out the entire Rush Funplex in North Ogden, the whole thing for those hours. So come say hi. We'd love to see you there.
Laser tag, go-karts, the whole nine.
Yep, everything. They have like an indoor foam pit, rock climbing wall,
saw that.
trapeze swings and stuff. It's gonna be fun. I want to see you on the trapeze into the foam.
You'll see me do a backflip.
All right.
I'm afraid.
So the St. Patrick's Day Parade, March 15th, in Salt Lake. Haven't been to that one.
A lot of green beer.
Looks like a party.
Yep.
The Antelope Island Buffalo Run. This is up my alley. I got a horse now.
You got a horse now. The Buffalo Roundup.
I mean, he's got to get a little bigger. He's just a little guy right now, but
you want to see a rodeo.
Go out there.
I went there once as a kid, and it was rodeo. A lot of people that shouldn't be on horses go out. A lot of Padens go out there, and
a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes.
But it's fun.
I'm on a mission to becoming a cowboy. still very much a dude. So, but yeah, that would be cool. That's going to be on my list to get out there and see that and shoot that. That would be awesome to watch that. And then the Provo Home Show, March 28th through the 29th. And that's at the Utah Valley Convention Center in Provo.
Also another good one if you're building a home in the next year.
Yeah.
So April. So we have the Weber Morgan School District Spring Break. That's when my kids get to be home and destroy my house for a week and then go back to school.
Yeah.
After that, we have Jurassic Quest. I have no clue what that is.
Number one dino experience in North America.
Where are they doing it?
It is somewhere.
See, I like that kind of stuff, that history buff and stuff like that. When he finds out, he'll come back. So I'll keep going. So the LDS General Conference is April 5th through the 6th. Then you have Moab Easter Jeep Safari. So that's always a big kind of a rally down in Moab. I've never been to the Jeep one, but anything down in Moab on those rallies they're always a blast.
So the dyno is at the Mountain America Expo Center.
The Mountain America Expo Center, Jurassic Quest. I might actually go to that. I think Frank would freaking dig that.
That would be cool.
So then we have the Broadway Wicked, April 16th through the May 25th. So I've never actually been to any of those. They're down.
Have you seen Wicked? Have you even seen Wicked? Really? That's like the talk of the town right now.
See,
I tried to watch it. I watched half of it. Haven't finished the other half because I fell asleep.
You're one of those people.
I was really tired that day.
If I start a movie, I'll be even a series. I can't stop it.
It was actually New Year's Eve, and we were up at a cabin in Uintas, and I was.
You fell asleep on New Year's Eve.
Yes, it was. I confess.
Hour.
Yeah.
All right, you got May.
So May, we got the Ogden Marathon. My wife's running in this, so if you haven't done this, you should go try it. It's a good one. I've done the half and the full there. And
don't try it. Don't.
It's cool. You can run down Ogden Canyon along the river. Pretty awesome.
Do they shut their road down?
Mm-hmm. And they have a new route that I heard is just through the canyon now. My wife was saying something. I can't remember what they added, but it was like a shorter run, like just scenic right through the canyon. Weber Morgan School District last day of school, May 23rd. And then the Night Lights event, the Lantern Festival, May 23rd and 24th out in Grantsville, which I had been to that. It's pretty awesome.
Do they go out and like hit the salt flats somewhere, or do they just go out in like the sagebrush?
There's like, I don't know how many people are out there, and I'm going to get a video. We can link it in here because it's rad. You write, you color and write your dreams on this lantern.
Paper lanterns?
Yeah, they have a concert there. Once it gets dark, you light the lanterns and start sending them up, and there's hundreds, if not thousands of people, and the sky is just like glittered with these lanterns. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you see about a few people almost burn their hair off, like the lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't get enough heat, like if you let them go too early, they just like
sideways.
Go, yeah, right towards people's heads. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, you got June.
So then the Utah Blues Festival, 27th to 28th. I've never been to that one. I've been to a blues festival in Park City, though, and it was pretty cool. Strawberry Days, that's always a good one in Pleasant Grove. A lot of good food. They have a lot of shakes and stuff like that. Real summery feel.
Yeah.
Then the Outdoor Retail Summer Market. Never even heard of this. Is this like a big farmer's market?
I am not sure.
Let
me get a little bit of info on this.
So he's going to get us info. Then the Founders Day 5K. This is another one of those running things. If, you like that self-mastification and harm to go for a run, you can hit that 5K. It's not as bad as a marathon, but still a good run. And then the Lehigh Roundup is a rodeo in Lehigh, the 25th to 28th. That's actually a pretty good rodeo.
Yeah, so that outdoor
retail summer market.
Yeah, it's just it says discover the path at your outdoor retailer. It's all the brands and products that set the trends in 2025. Anything outdoors. So got a lot of stuff for like pets, backpacks, gear, adventuring, stuff like that. That's all.
It's
outdoor.
not necessarily a farmer's market. It's like a retailer's. It's like a.
Yeah.
What are the things up in Park City called? It's like an outlet
type deal.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Haven't been to that, but that would be cool to go check out. All right. We got July.
Yep. You got it.
July, Huntsville and Liberty Days, July 4th. We go. I'm always torn which one to go to. Last year we went to both Liberty and Huntsville Days. Parades. I mean, everybody's, I think, feels that way. Like, what should we do for the 4th?
Do they do them on the exact same time, exact same day? So you got to hit one or the other up there?
Kind of, yeah. And both of them are big. Like, At Liberty Days, they have like the kids can do mutton busting and catch chickens and grease pigs and fish catches, and it's like a whole day event. And then they do fireworks at the park at night, which it's amazing. You're small town fireworks show. You're laying basically underneath the fireworks, and they're just, it's awesome.
I love when you're that close and you can feel them in your chest.
Yeah. So that's a good one. I just added this one, Snow Basin Spartan Race, July 12th and 13th. That's a good one. That's kind of my, like, I sign up for it every year, and I'm like, I just have to stay in good enough shape that I don't die through the Spartan race.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
Ben knows how that goes. He tried it 2
but
years ago.
I did not get nor stay in good enough shape.
But you finished it.
Yeah, like 11 hours.
He finished it. Anyways, so that's a good one. The Northern Wasatch Parade of Homes. This is always a good one. We always help with these events up here in northern Utah, July 11th through the 26th. You just got to go through some amazing homes up here in northern Utah. I know they're going to have, I believe there's some in Ogden Valley. I know there's some up in North Ogden. So awesome homes. Come check them out. Days of 47 Rodeo, July 22nd through the 26th. That's always a fun one. Ogden Pioneer Days Rodeo. This is one that I always miss, and I'm always like, dang, I need to get tickets, and I try and get them like right before, and they're gone.
Yeah, both of those are probably the two best Utah rodeos, I think.
I love the Pioneer Days Rodeo. Country Fan Fest, that's the dates to be determined, but out in Tooele. And then the Morgan County Fair, end of July, beginning of August, which is always a good one too.
Yep, for sure. And then August, Raspberry Days. That's another one up in Garden City, up at Bear Lake.
That's fun.
Go get your raspberry shake. Big, perfect summertime.
Yeah.
Weaver County Fair, that's also a big one there. I mean, that's a big fair. It's not like the state fair, but it's close. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, a lot of events, a lot of rodeo to derbies to everything. So
yeah, the Demolition Derby. Oh, we went to one. It was horse pulls.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been to that. And I was like, this is crazy.
Yep. Truck pulls, but with horses.
Yeah, it was truck pulls, but with horses. And I guess
Clydesdales and Belgians. Yep.
So cool. They get these teams of horses, and they're pulling. I mean, it's unreal amounts of weight, and these horses are incredible. So that's cool. Like if you haven't been, go check it out. It's pretty awesome.
Then you have the Skyline Marathon, August 9th. I've heard about this one before. Just you or Carly doing that one?
We're doing that one actually too. Yeah.
For you guys. Swiss Days, that I remember my mom always going to that.
Carly goes to that every year.
Yeah.
Loves it. It's out in Midway, just like
it's like a farmer market for crafts.
Yeah,
and
they have
stuff like that.
They have way cool vendors there. It's kind of based on like Swedish stuff, and it's cool. Midway is an amazing spot.
Yep. And then you have your Park City Area Showcase of Homes, basically like a parade of homes for just Park City because they're too cool to do it with everybody else. Yeah. But that one's to be determined. They haven't set a date on that one yet. A lot of those are depending on when they get those homes done up there.
Right. So September, we got Peach Days up in Brigham City, which is always good. If you're going through Brigham, Box Elder County, make sure you stop and get some fruit. Like it's all those stands along that road is amazing. You also have the Utah State Fair. My wife and kids, they always try and make it out there for that. I'm hit and miss sometimes, but that's a fun one. There's fun stuff to go out and do at the fair.
Even if there's not an event, you can go spend a full day there. Mm-hmm. I mean, looking at the world's biggest steer and biggest pig and the fun fair stuff like that.
That's a fun one. And then September just beginning. When's like beginning of fall? I believe it's sometime in September.
I think that is.
There's August.
Start or end of September, I think. It's got to be. It's got to be the end of September because you got October, November, December.
And that's when hunting season starts and everything like that, when people start getting real busy.
Yep. So October, you have the Haunted Hollow Fun Run. That's another like 5K thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man. And then you have General Conference. What was the other one? Do you have two General Conferences in there?
Yeah, you did the last one.
Yeah.
April.
So October 4th and 5th, General Conference.
Ben's going to tune in and listen.
Tune in and make sure I get right with God on that. Then Green Acres. I really enjoy Green Acres. It's September 20th through the 31st of October. It's a fun, great for a date night for older people, or take your kids there and let them burn off all their sugar and everything else.
It's out in West Haven.
Out in West Haven.
They have slides, corn maze, ton of stuff.
They have a bounce house thing.
Yeah.
And then the Morgan Maze. So they They kind of, depending on the weather and stuff, they'll open up as well. But they've kind of done their own green acres in Morgan, and it's actually, last year was really impressive.
Yeah.
They started kind of small, and then last year you had pumpkins, you had an outdoor haunted alley.
Oh, really?
They had 3 corn mazes, they had the slides, and they took hay bales and made a pyramid, and inside the pyramid there was like these tunnels and mazes that kids could climb through these 1-ton hay bales.
That's crazy.
It was pretty cool. Corn pit, tons of food. They were cooking corn. I mean, you could get it was pretty impressive what they did there. So go check that one out. And then November's you.
November's me. I was looking up one other one I'm going to throw in here. When you were talking about Morgan Maze, have you ever been to the ice castles out in Midway?
Oh, in Midway, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going on like right now.
Right now.
Yep.
We should add that in there for February. But ice castles, if you haven't done that, they light them up. They have all these tunnels and stuff. That's a fun one. So we'll add that one in for like February and then also like into December as well.
Just depending on how cold it gets.
Yeah. But I'm looking it up right now. They're right in Midway, but pretty rad. That's a cool experience if you haven't done that. Okay, I got November. Wilderness Circuit Finals. That's in Heber City. I think that is some type of rodeo. And then North Ogden Turkey Trot. That is like a run.
Right after Thanksgiving.
Right after Thanksgiving.
Burn off the truck.
Yeah.
I get it. Good marketing.
And then the Ogden Christmas Village. That's right down here in Ogden by 25th Street. And they have all these little booths not booths, but they're
mini homes.
Mini homes that people set up and they decorate and they're lit up and
they're like life-size gingerbread houses that people decorate and build up.
Yeah, it's cool. Like and every year we go to that and just walk around. That's a really fun one, and that's sometime end of November, beginning, and then it ends January 1st. So. Yep. Okay, you got December.
And then December, so you got Festival of Trees, December 22nd to the 6th. That's a staple around here in Utah. Cowboy Christmas. So this isn't in Utah, but we love to go there. We go every year. It's in Las Vegas. It is like shopping central, anything Western, anything hunting, anything outdoor, anything you could imagine is there. And that's just one venue at Cowboy Christmas. And I think it was like 1.4 million square feet.
Yeah,
is what it's at. And they have the youth junior rodeo finals inside.
Yeah.
So they bring dirt in and dump dirt right on the second floor of a building with these massive. It's pretty neat to watch.
So you go to that every year.
So my wife works that, and then I piggyback and go pretend that I'm helping and basically take a mini vacation.
So my parents have been going to this every year. I went probably 8 years ago, and then this year I was like, I'm going to take our 2 oldest kids and go. And we had so much fun. We went for 3 days, and we flew down there. My parents picked us up. It was awesome. That's not in Utah, but that's close enough that, like, if you're looking for something fun to do right before Christmas,
it's worth the trip.
Go out to Cowboy Christmas. I mean, my boy went down there, and he's like, I just want a pocket knife, and there were so many.
Pocket knives, guns. I mean, anything you could imagine.
Anything outdoors.
Yep. It's
not just cowboy stuff, but it is fun.
It is a blast. And a lot of it, you have a lot of deals and stuff. So I buy like a year's worth of Levi's every time I go down there.
Do you really?
Every cinch, Levi, 20X, all your stuff. So
yeah,
that's where I dress myself for every year. And then you have the Tabernacle Choir Christmas concert at Temple Square. They kind of put that out when it gets a little bit closer.
Yeah, to be determined.
Another thing that we don't have on here that we're going to probably throw on here is all your Willard lights. A couple of the other lights.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 of them in northern Utah.
Yeah, just go drive through them and check them out.
Yep, and they usually start the 1st of December, like December 1. They'll start kicking lights on, and then they get progressively better till about the middle of December.
Yeah.
But pretty
That's
fun
a good
to do.
one. I haven't done that one in a while.
It's super cheap, especially the Willard ones. I think it's like $3 a car.
Yeah.
And you literally stay in your car and you drive through.
Yeah.
And you can even drive up to a food truck and get, like, in your car.
Yeah.
Get some snacks, and you just stay in your vehicle, so...
And then when the Salt Lake City Temple's completed, they'll have Temple Square back opened up again. I'm not sure if they've stopped with the lights and stuff while they've been under construction, but that's always cool to go check it out. We've taken trains down there before and back, and that was fun. You know what? What's another one we forgot?
Talk to me. What did we forget?
The Tulip Festival. It's in April through May.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Carly's been. She said that one is really fun too. So we'll link that one in there as well.
Do you know what the other one we need to do, put in there? And I don't even know what month it is. The Ogden Farmers Market.
Oh, yeah.
The 25th Street
Yeah.
Farmer. Well, it's kind of throughout the whole summer, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of, there's a farmer's market in Huntsville as well.
Yeah, that's true.
In the summer. Does Morgan have a farmer's market that you know of?
They do one here and there if
Yeah.
people have enough gumption to put it together. But
Yeah. Nothing like set in
nothing's,
stone.
yeah, there's so much more down here and into the valley and stuff.
I think that's about it.
I mean,
think,
there's tons of other stuff in Utah. These are just kind of some of your big ones
Yeah.
and some of the ones we like and
Yeah.
are right around us here in northern Utah.
well, and Snow Basin does like a blues and barbecues,
Yeah.
like in the,
Blues, brews, and barbecues.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What did I say? Blues?
Blues, and barbecues. Yep.
Anyways, what Ben said. So it's interesting because I live in Eden and I see so many people come to Eden and they're like, this is like a dream. Like Utah is amazing. There's so many things to do here. And I feel like anytime I go, like if I go out of the country somewhere cool, like it seems like the people that live there just take it for granted.
Right.
Like,
right.
You go to Hawaii and you're like, dude, have you been surfing? Like,
Yeah.
like, no, I just don't really do that. And you're like, you live right here. It's so amazing. And I think a lot of people, Utah natives, we just take it for granted. And there's so many cool things going on so close, yet we feel like we have to travel so far to go do something cool. Like something I just discovered is at Snow Basin, they have uphill travel routes that you can go between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And you cross, I don't even know what it's called. It's like backcountry ski. I bought a split board and skins, and you can go up the mountain and then ski down at 8. And it's like freaking awesome. So like one of these mornings, I was like, we should go try it. Me and a buddy, we got the gear, went up there, and there was like a string of like people going up. You could see their lights and stuff. And I'm like, who knew that people are doing this, you know,
Right.
in the morning? And on full moons, they open it all night long. So you can just go backcountry skiing, not backcountry, but
Night skiing without lights.
right, with a full moon.
That's awesome.
And the pass is free, which is crazy. It's cool. But I
Do
guess
they-
you have to go up it, right?
Right. Yeah. That's where the fun gets taken away right away. I got to hike up the hill.
I enjoy that stuff because like it's like mountain biking, but in the wintertime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So anyways,
But you
I
don't
was just-
usually mountain bike straight up a ski lift, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I like to go up the mountain, and then it's like a workout, and then you ski down, so it's rewarding. It's like the best of both worlds.
I don't know if you guys noticed. Me and Paden had way different definition of fun.
We do.
So keep
But-
that in mind.
Anyways, hopefully this gives you some ideas. Like when we did this last year, it got me to go to the Western Hunting Expo. It got me to go do a few things. Like this year, I'm going to hit the Antelope Island Buffalo Run. Like there's just so many cool things that are local, that are fun, family oriented, and
Well,
I just
and-
think people don't do them.
Here's the thing: you throw it on your fridge, and then not very often, or depending on what time of your life, you're like, man, we have nothing going on this weekend.
Yeah.
And if you don't decide just to sit on your couch and sleep, because that's what I like to do sometimes, you can just peek at it and go, oh, look, this is going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Or let's go hit this, or let's drive out to, Brigham and get some peaches. Or
Yeah.
So it's a real good,
And then if
what
you
the hell do we do type of thing.
Yeah, and then if you ever decide like, hey, I think we need to sell our house, you see me and Ben's faces there, and you give us a call.
Exactly.
It's a very selfish thing that we're doing.
Yeah, this isn't for you. Yeah. This is definitely.
Oh, they figured this out. Anyways, no, hopefully this is something that gets you out more and gets you out enjoying what Utah has to offer.
Right.
So, I think that's it.
And remember on our Rush, if you want to go to Rush in March,
Yes.
please reach out to me or Paden, and we'll get you an invite. It's free. Come hang out.
It's free for the family.
Yeah.
Come, like we want to freaking fill that place full. We want to meet you guys if we haven't met you. So
I don't even want to meet you. Just come and have fun. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to try to talk to you at the door.
You can just ignore us.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
Yep.
So I think that's all we got. We will have another event coming. We like to do one in the summer. We don't really have that picked out, but it'll probably be in September sometime where we have bounce houses and a bunch of outdoor fun stuff at a park. So we'll have that one coming in as well. And anyways, hopefully this sets a good cadence or rhythm for your 2025. Gives you some ideas and things that you can do. to make
cadence or rhythm.
I don't know why I
Freaking
said
nerd.
that. Oh, but hopefully it gets you outside and gets you enjoying what Utah has to offer.
A good fun map.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways, you want to sign us out?
bye.